Hello all. Well, this month's video is going to be kind of a different thing. It's Glenn's kind of going to zoom in on, I guess, my life. And it looks like the van is leaving without me. I'm going to go chase after it, okay?
Dave Ramsey show.
Morning, ladies. Welcome.
Morning. Hello.
Dave.
I'm Heather.
How are you? Hi, Heather. Hi. Our name is always holds us accountable to, you know, when we're feeling like the walls are going up because we feel like we are a doormat. When the questions start flying in your mind, like, well, I'm not getting paid to put up with this junk, and then that you're like, it's like God says, hey, are you down here or aren't you? You know? It's like, oh man. This is kind of a prayer, and whenever we're up here on stage as a band, it's kind of a creed. That idea that this is not our home, this world is not our bedroom, but we need so desperately to be reminded that we've not reached home.
On what we can't see, but the scene is just a fading beauty in this life. When sorrow steals our joy, we want to walk beyond.
$26 a month can make such an impact on the identity and the future of a child and their eternity. And I don't think many of us have a compelling argument why we can get a little slimmer so someone can eat.
Oh, remind us that we have not reached home. Remind us that we have not reached home.
The idea is like, you should ask me like
all the typical
like rock star stupid questions.
So Jason, how long have you been playing guitar?
I've been playing guitar for probably about I don't know, maybe I've been playing guitar for 2 years. No.
Crap. That's gonna be hard.
Dave, what's going on?
The man is stuck in there. 6 inches of mud. As you can see, there's lots of mud. Our 16-hour drive is looking like it's going to be a little bit longer.
Oh, I thought it was. Put the camera on it.
You guys want to come help push our van out of the mud? I'm beginning to think it doesn't exist. I know.
You don't? It's right over here.
Oh,
it's right there. Hey, come on.
Oh, you said van, not a mud.
It's a box? Oh, that's
Is there anyone in the driver's seat here?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, come. All your weight. Everyone go! God, run with it.
Oh, wow!
Nice work, team! Pushing the van out of the mud. Thanks, guys. These guys are rock and roll. Woohoo!
Just want to say hi to Pam. Oh, I meet them and you don't. Ha! I have video camera.
So, yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Jason monthly video. You got a little snapshot of the Germain. So yeah, out.
Welcome to my video. So, what can we expect this month? In this month's edition, summer has started, which means bring on the festivals, and the mud, and the games, and the many outdoor shows. Plus, the big news, my wife Sherry and I had a baby this month. So, I'll get to introduce him to you as well. So, here we go, on with the show. Well, there you have it. Let's go. Well, here we are on our way to Creation Fest in Pennsylvania. And you can see behind me, we're not really driving right now. There's a little bit of a traffic jam out in the woods, out in the mountains here. So, if you look up ahead, you'll see there's a truck. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. We're going to explore that right now, but he didn't seem to do too good of a job at parking or something. So we'll take a look and see what's going on. Okay, the truck just got out, so we got to run back to the car because we're parked way back there. Trucks are coming! We're still on the road!
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about Glenn. This is Glenn's month.
Galena Hornado.
Galena Hornato.
Yes.
Glenn is one of those guys, you know, holds justice in his right hand, mercy in his left. There's, every once in a while, you look at him, you look at Glenn, look him in the eyes, and you say, "What the heck is he thinking?" He's just got that mischievous twinkle. It's like,
Twinkle, the mischievous twinkle. The mischievous twinkle is like,
what's he? Okay.
I'm not thinking anything right now.
It brings out my my Taekwondo training when Glenn's around, because when he's got that twinkle, it's like you're kind of flexed and you're ready. You see him, see the twinkle in his eyes, and you all of a sudden want to bust into the left-right stance, horse stance, front kick.
Into my own car. This is weird. Normally I go in the van, but like I said, this June is a weird month for me because, well, Jonah's born. Actually, I moved back to Canada. I haven't told you that yet. So being in Canada, I'm in Connecticut right now, and it just made more sense to drive to these shows. So here I am in Connecticut, and I got my car here. The cool thing is that I have an 8-hour drive tomorrow to get home, and the boys in that van, they have, I think, 16 hours, so kind of sucks to be them tomorrow. But I'm good. I'll be home, and I'll see them again next week in Nashville. So here we go. Load up the car. Here he is. This is our son, Jonah, and he was born on June 4th at 5:37, I think. He was 9 pounds and 3 ounces, and he is a really, really good little boy. He's fussing right now, of course, when we want to record him, but normally he sleeps pretty good, and he's really quiet and easy to put to sleep, so we've been really blessed with him. And yeah, so here he is, Jonah, Benjamin, Charles, Lavender. Happy Canada Day. I know it's the June video, but we got July 1st happening here in Canada, so. And there's some of our Mounties. Experienced his first parade today. Hey, buddy? Say bye to the camera. You gotta open your eyes. Bye-bye. We are Cleveland, Tennessee, on the campus of Lee University. And this is the last day of our first student life camp. And as you can see, there are hundreds, if not 1,200 kids roaming the campus as we speak, all looking for the alpha beta monkey, which has been rumored to be on the loose, on the prowl, if you will.
All right, listen. You don't hurt her, okay? Because tell me what you want. What is it you want?
I'm Luke Harlan, production assistant with Student Life, with a public service announcement. Student Life would like to inform you that no monkeys were harmed in the making of this celebration. Demonstration.
We need to make a decision.
When would we go in to record it? I'm a sneaky monkey.
You never really.
Let's make this fun and let's do like.
Yeah, you might as well. Who knows what we're gonna do it again?
We'll do like the Cindy Lauper thing
This is like
first.
Samson and Delilah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Cindy Lauper, 1986.
Yeah.
86.
Exactly.
The mullet dread.
Yes. We should do that for a day, man. I'm good. Oh, just like this, it's all gone. That's the crazy
Takes like
part.
10 seconds, they're all gone. After a year of work.
Stubborn dread. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that one was a
That's
big
the
one.
mother of all dreads.
That one's going for the
And
most
last
money.
but not least, Anakin Skywalker dread.
Okay, this is the first time I've washed my hair in 14 months. It could take me a little bit. See ya.
So here I am, the new me with the new do. Most of it is sitting right there on the floor. It really does actually look kind of nasty.
How they love each other, how they shine, and they follow. We have an out.
Hey, we're Canadians. We don't know that it's taboo.
On the mat, white part goes down like that, and you can go.
Awesome.
She tells you when to go. Yeah.
You tell me? Okay. You get it right down.
Hey!
You all right?
Oh yeah! Holy cow!
That's so
You may have got the camera wet.
Oh, here comes another one.
Yeah, try to play off that range real quick.
We're picking two of the smallest girls we can find. We're gonna send them as high as we can. Nice work.
He needs to come back.
It sure didn't look like Bubba.
Yeah, normally Lavender used to do it, but they've been letting staffers do it the past couple of weeks.
Here you will see the great big Mabel, and it looks like a couch. You know, it looks like a pretty nice, relaxing ride in the afternoon. But from what we've been told and what we've seen, this is far from relaxing. And our friend Richard here is going to attempt to kill us on the water this afternoon. That's just going to be an adventure, but a worthwhile adventure.
Very worthwhile.
Yes, let's do it.
What you need, man?
I'm just cleaning stuff up for it.
It can be taken out of you.
Mine's all done. I'll bring my base out last.
Know for sure I'm headed straight for the edge, and I know for sure
just hate people who burn the CD.
You are the enemy of God.
Huh?
The cake ready yet?
Can be. We need to get the trailer. We need like 2 or at least 3 of us to get the trailer. I got the van up here so we can all ride down.
Okay. I'll come down with you.
Can any of this stuff be carried out towards the door?
Maybe let Jer stay and get him backed up. Hey, Marc. Is that cool? Jer, when you're done, look at the camera with a big cheesy smile, okay?
You gonna do like a time lapse?
Yeah.
I would just do the entire thing, man. It's super interesting. Yeah, there you go.
Good.
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect.
Artiga, för vi tänkte att vi vet om lite och så ska vi vara artiga. Together for Downhere!
Også skal vi ikke overlade scenen til Downhere?
Ja! En het hardste applaus wat we vandaag willen geven voor Downhere!
Welcome to Sweden! Lift your soul in wonder.
We're staying at a little school just down the road. We're all kind of sharing a bathroom and shower. We'll get back there. The show is at 11 tonight. It's 1:16 in the morning right now. We have a train to catch tomorrow morning at 6:53, so we'll get about 4.5 hours of sleep or so. Catch a train, go to Copenhagen, from Copenhagen to, was it Kolding? And we're going to be playing another festival there tomorrow, so we just really hope that they'll accept us just like they did here. It's been awesome, and that's all I have to say.
So it is just after 7 o'clock. We're on the train in Sweden. We had 2.5 hours sleep last night. After playing about an hour and a half for about 3,000 Swedish fans at a festival called Frizone, and had us come back and do 2 encores. This is our first time in Sweden, and it was a wonderful experience. So we really have seen nothing but the airport and the barn that we played in, which was really, really cool. So we'll have to come back so we can actually see Sweden. And the Swedes, very nice. The Swedes are just fantastic. So now we're on the train on our way to Denmark, where we have a concert there tonight, another festival, and Marc's going to have to change his sweater. Right now he's wearing the Swedish colors, and I have no idea what the Danish colors are, but when we get there, we'll find out, and maybe he'll have a sweater for him. So, yeah, back to email. See you in Denmark.
Okay, so here we are at Glow.
We are in the Danish country, where they don't call Danishes Danishes. They call them something we couldn't pronounce, so they call them Danishes in America. And it's the Glow Fest 2004. It's the first time they've ever done it.
Well, here we are in Denmark still, I suppose. Last night we played at the Glow Festival in Denmark, and we got another two hours sleep. I don't think we've slept longer than 3 hours so far since we got off the plane. And we're at the airport here, and we're heading off to Flavel Festival in Holland, which is just outside of Amsterdam, and then we're off to Germany. So this is where we are here. We're over here hanging out, and hopefully we can get on this plane pretty soon. All right. So here we are at Flavel, here in Holland, backstage waiting for a line check, not so much a sound check. As you can see, we have all our gear all ready to go.
And today, we're in Holland on 3 hours of sleep. And we're hiding behind the sunflowers. Only to emerge in a poetic sort of way. Oh God, that was drunk.
This is our first time in Germany. Erstmal, wo wir in Deutschland sind.
Okay, here we are on the Autobahn.
Give it a try here.
Glenn will be showing how quickly we can drive here. Will be attempting 180 kilometers per hour. Maybe 200.
Fifth gear at 160.
Which is about 110 miles.
170.
Well, we're getting there closely. We're fast approaching the car in front of us. Oh, we're almost there! Oh, come on! Woo-hoo! I think we hit it.
We did, we hit it.
We just hit 180 kilometers an hour on the Autobahn. Which is roughly 110 miles an hour in a Volkswagen. And Jeremy Thiessen was sleeping. And I'm eating chocolate. Chocolate? German chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, Dave. Sorry. Lovely.
Rock stars need money and it comes from you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Und du.
Cool. Vielen Dank, Downhere. Das hat mich wirklich hier sehr überzeugt, muss ich sagen. Und wenn ihr Downhere unterstützen wollt, ihr kriegt die CDs bei bv-music.de im Internet. Das war Downhere zu Besuch bei Cross Channel. Jason, Jeremy, Glenn und Marc, schön, dass ihr hier wart. Vielen Dank für euren Besuch. Danny, danke fürs Übersetzen. Der steht schon da hinten. Vielen Dank euch.
This life beneath the stars. Contemplate just who we are against the backdrop
flying to Amsterdam, out of Amsterdam to Ireland tomorrow.
All the speed up now.
They've come all the way from Canada. Oh yeah, they have, and they've been in a tour. They've been doing a tour of Europe over the last week, and we are really, really privileged as people here in Northern Ireland to have the award-winning band down here. They want a big Ballymena welcome. Okay, put your hands together, cheer, shout, welcome down here on stage.
This guy is the undisputed champion, apparently. I don't know his name.
Prepare me, Matthew.
Alan.
Bye, Mummy. I love you.
Alan's the undisputed champion of Dig Fest?
Yeah.
Fist.
No one's beat him.
Nobody's beat him. So we're thinking Jeremy here may be a good competitor, so we're going to see what happens.
I start. Gentlemen, keep it on the arms. No hits to the back or chest. Please.
He's never going to find my arm.
Like, do I hold your arm?
No.
Hey, you hit me first.
No, you have to hit me. That's like the rule. The challenger goes first.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Please don't break his arm.
Like, don't like just hit me soft the first time. Because that's just a cop out. That's just stupid.
Hi, Gwenny.
You get warmed up.
Right, we want to go full on from the start. Okay.
You're allowed to hold his arm like you're going to break it.
You don't have to. That's all right.
Ouch. It really hurts to get one of these arrows in the chest like that.
Yeah. That's how you get killed here in Northern Ireland.
I just went pee.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, it's full of iron.
It's actually
What do you think?
the best is iron.
Oh, yeah. Put it on in.
You
Get it in there, Marc.
You gotta put a big, huge
Go on.
chunk of it.
It's not bad.
Pure salt.
Wow, it tastes salty. No, it tastes like rotten fish. No, it tastes like salty fish.
Have you tried rotten fish?
Ah, gross.
You can have a bit.
That I do not like.
This is their only Scottish concert, and so we feel quite privileged to have them here tonight. Put your hands together for Downhere.
That is a track called Stale. It's from Downhere from So Much for Substitutes, and I've got Downhere with me, and say hello and who you are and what you do.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, and I'm the drummer.
I'm Jason, I play guitar, sing.
I'm Glenn, and I play bass guitar.
Alright, I'm Mark. I play guitar and sing.
So there we are. So, since the last time I talked to you, which was must have been 18 months ago, something like that. It's quite
Roughly.
Roughly. I'm just kind of, I'm just trying to work it out. April 2003 was the last time I talked to you. Lots of things have changed because you actually had so much for Substitutes that's actually been released in that time.
The name is Mark. Name is. The name is Mark.
I'm very optimistic. Very optimistic. Very optimistic.
Mark.
Okay, you want me to show you my cheesy little trick? Well, too bad. Pretty cool, huh?
You want to know about Marc's sound checks, huh? Most of Marc's sound checks involve me losing my mind and screaming at the top of my lungs, "Hey Marc! Marc! Do you have enough of guitar? Marc!" Just screaming at him and trying to get him out of his own little world that he's into, I think.
There'll definitely be some high notes and some gibberish. Occasionally, you get some French.
Because Marc's one of those guys that when he straps a guitar on, he just kind of disappears in his own world.
He goes to another place. He goes to Marc's happy space. And he kind of likes to stay there for a while, so it's kind of my job and the rest of the guys try and help corral him back into the world of down here.
Dave, no matter how loud he is in Marc's earpiece, I don't think Dave ever has been heard in Marc's thing as far as what to do next. It's the rest of the band that generally has to say, "Marc, play the acoustic now," or you know, something like that. But in all fairness, I guess we all have a bit of that.
Really, you can't describe it. There's no words to describe the sound check of the Marc album. You just have to experience it.
Check it. Yeah! We get
on, chicka chicka wee, chicka chicka woo, wicka 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 wow, wow way.
Alright, so here's a new trick I've been working on. So, this is the month of Marc, and guess Marc has been on a tear lately. Something's crazy wrong with him. He's just writing songs like an animal. He's a writing machine right now.
This guy sent me about one new song a day almost while we're not on the road.
Okay, so I got just one more. Okay, so I got one more.
Come quickly and run. Christ is born, tell the folk of the village. Jesus is sleeping in a manger. Beautiful is the mother. Beautiful is her son. Bring a torch for good folk of the village, hasten now the Christ child to see. You will find him asleep in the manger. Quietly come and whisper softly, hush, hush, quietly now he slumbers. Hush, hush, quietly now he sleeps. Bring a torch for the Prince of Peace. Bring a torch, oh, come and believe. Bring a torch, see this mystery. The light of the world is here. Bring a torch for the Prince of Peace. Bring a torch, oh, come and believe. Bring a torch, see this mystery. Bring a torch, light a candle. Bring a torch, light a candle. Bring a torch, light a candle. The light of the world is here. Bring a torch. The world is here. Be a torch. The light of the world is here.
This is Dave Lewis, Downhere's production manager. Let's take a look at Dave's life on the road. Dave organizes production before the band arrives. He runs their sound and their sound check. He plugs in the soundboard. He sets up equipment. He tears down equipment and he fixes equipment. He sets up video. He wraps microphone cables. He wraps instrument cables, and he wraps even more cables. In fact, it seems Dave is always wrapping cables. Dave also drives the van, and he's quite good at backing in the van and trailer. He sleeps in the van, and he sleeps more in the van. Dave is a very busy guy. Let's ask the guys of Downhere about some of his skills. Hey Mark.
Yeah, man.
What can you tell us about Dave's sound engineering skills?
What can I tell you about Dave? Well, Dave has the skills of an artist at the board even, and he's gotten so good really that he doesn't really even need to touch things. Little lightning bolts from his fingertips. You can see them sometimes when he's, working on things and fixing things. Even when a chord needs to be fixed, he will go like that, zap. You see a little blue thing coming out, just like that. He just kind of hovers his hands over the buttons, and they do what he tells them to do. If you want a little more of that, he goes like that. If you want a little less of this, you go like that. So Dave is quite skilled, spiritually gifted. You can tell that he's one with what he's doing. This thing's head's on backwards.
Okay, Mark, thanks. I think that was helpful. And Glenn, what about Dave's driving and directional skills?
Not surprised you asked me that, since I need to make up for what I said on the DVD. Dave got lost once, and that was really the only time ever. But I think without Dave, we'd be in a lot of trouble. We wouldn't be able to find anything. Even just the other day, he found this pizza joint, New York Pizza in Birmingham, Alabama. We were there once before. Man, it's great stuff, but we were there once, and it's way off the highway, and he seemed to find his way to it. And you know, if we didn't have Dave, I think we would be lost. We'd be lost. He's very talented. He's got high skills in the driving department. He's also got high skills in the directions department. So yeah, we love Dave, and he does a great job.
This is Jessica Lewis, Downhere's road manager, and yes, Jessica and Dave are married, thanks in part to Downhere. Let's take a look at Jessica's life on the road. She talks to promoters on the phone and talks to promoters in person. She organizes each day Downhere spends on the road. She sets up their merchandise, sells their merchandise, and takes down their merchandise, and keeps track of it all. Jess makes sure the guys are well hydrated, she runs the lights, and she sorts out any missed details. So yes, Jessica is also quite busy. Hey Jason, tell us about Jessica's merchandising skills.
Oh, Jessica's merchandising skills. Well, she's got some pretty good skills in the merchandising department. You know, she's not too big on purple, but kind of bigger on pink. So I think that makes her stand out a little bit. She's good at making sure that the merch is there on the table, and yeah.
How's it going?
Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
Hello, people watching the video.
You're looking kind of pretty.
I am pretty.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty.
It was pretty before.
Your outfit for today?
I'm having a hard time finding stuff.
Well, let's see what you got.
Well, I got this shirt right here. This is actually the piece that I like the most. Pretty much actually I really like too. It makes me look like my head is growing out of a tree. Because it's got birds. It's kind of saying down here.
Why are the birds in the roots?
Well, you see,
what are you making of that?
Sometimes flying is not about wings.
Jackpot guy.
Remembering that, you know, like,
They work too.
That's Kim.
Hi, Kim.
So what happens?
cover what needs to be covered up and underneath the rest. So, that works.
So you go to airbrush classes?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're ready whenever y'all are.
They said love the feet. I love them. It's over. Yeah. We got some great shots though. All the work's happening over here on this magical Apple computer. It's a good day though. I think it was. We enjoyed it a little more than the last 2 photo shoots we've done. So we are happy that it's done and start getting into the studio tomorrow. It should be fun.
It is well after storms and beatings. These muddy rivers empty and I know for sure I'm headed straight for the edge. And I know for sure I'm headed straight for the edge. That's just where you
Hey friends, thanks for coming. Come on in.
Welcome to the very first Downhere Christmas video podcast.
Well, this is the main control room of the studio that we're recording 6 songs in with our producer. Here he is, Greg Collins. Greg, say hi to the camera.
Hello.
He's British.
Right.
So,
You can probably see he's right now hard at work doing something to a guitar.
We're all just sort of making music. That's Jer, sort of a drummer. He's really good.
It involves screwdrivers and other aluminum foil. You've never seen that done to a guitar, I'm sure. So that's Greg. So yes, I'm packing up my drums because we're now done all the drums, all the drum tracks. What's left is just a little bit of tambourine and shaker. Here you will have what used to contain some goodies sent to us from our booking agency. You know, kind of the Christmas goodie festive thing. However, once the goodies have been eaten, this turns into a fantastic shaker. We put a little bit of Montreal steak spice in there. You can't smell it, but it smells really good. A high-tech shaker, which you will hear on the soon-to-be #1 Downhere song, 1,000 Miles.
1,000 miles apart, 1,000 miles apart, 1,000 miles apart.
Well, welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed this free preview of our upcoming album. Consider it our Christmas gift to you. Now, as I go back to my reading, I trust that you will enjoy this final wrap-up as we leave you with a Christmas tune by our very own Marc Martel. Merry Christmas.
Christmas Day, hark the herald angels sing, Christ is born today.
celebrating Christmas sort of holidays.
Holiday music.
Is that the song you're playing today? Yeah, it's great song. Just as a song. Okay. You know, I was amazed. I went on the website, and because you know, there's an expectation of Christian music.
Yeah.
You know that it's either. I don't want to say bland. Some of it's great. Some of it's great, but you know, like this is real. It's very hooky. It's very commercial. Okay. You know, but you know, the inspiration is obvious in it too.
You
Cool.
came down to me to know what it's like, to know what it's like to thirst. You came down to me, you know just what it's like, you know just what it's like.
Just to hang in here for a minute, we're going to shoot a little promo that we run before the show. Yep. And we'll get you guys just sort of playing in the background. No vocal, but just some instrumental.
It's the Canada-wide tour that's down here, Juno Award-winning rock band, and they're right here today on Sunday. That's just a little promo. It's going to go out in the middle of The Price is Right in just a few minutes.
All right.
So there we go. Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
And we have a great group down here, Christian rock music.
Right. They've won a Juno Award. They've won a Dove Award. They're on a Canada-wide tour, and they're here. Down here is right here today. Jason and Marc, I think, are in the makeup room with Melissa right now. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Are you pumped up? Are you ready to play?
Absolutely.
All right.
And we heard you in the sound check, and it sounds fantastic.
It sounds wonderful,
Thank you.
and there's a Southern Ontario component to the band. We're going to meet them and they can play a little later on. You guys are really on a roll these days. Canada-wide tour. You got another CD coming out.
Yep. May 23rd. It's been like 3 years since we released an album, so been under the radar for a little while. Really excited to play some new songs. Okay, what is Christian rock?
Christian rock is, you know, Christ rock, I guess, is probably the best way to say it. You know, we all kind of have a center to our lives, whether it's, you know, success, or whether it's money, or whether it's, you know, whatever it is. There's something to sing about, and for us, the center is Christ and His love in our lives, and it's kind of what we're motivated by. Now, it's the center, but still life is kind of around it, so we sing about life kind of from that perspective.
You've been inspired by lots of rock stars in the past, and face it, you know, the life of a rock band is usually associated with sex, drugs, rock and roll. How do you find your place? How do you rationalize all that?
Well, I think the most controversial word in the English language is Jesus, you know, and I think rock is kind of the medium where you get to talk about whatever you want to, and it's kind of a rebellious thing, and man, no one is daring enough to talk about Christ, you know, and about his love in our lives, and so and just the freedom that we have with that. And I think, you know, we use music, it's just so powerful. It kind of unites the emotion, it unites what's close to us with our head knowledge, you know. And
who's your audience? I mean, who's listening to down here? Give us like an age group.
Kind of college age. That's kind of the
People are
target.
starting to think critically on their own. And okay, the other question I have is, how do they find out about you? I mean, I think that there's a pretty big Christian radio thing happening in the States, but up here there's not a lot of Christian radio. So how do you know, young people discover your music?
Yeah, well, it's, you know, Christian radio is starting to happen a little bit in Canada, but, you know, it's kind of a marginal thing. But, you know, I don't know. How do people know about us? Do people know about us? We're here today, right?
What you know,
exactly. But people can go to our website, downhere.com. That's a good place. We've got a community. Also MySpace, Pure Volume, those sites. You know, we've got a presence on. And come out to our show.
Now, you don't push religion on people, though.
No, it's not.
What is your message?
The message is our story. We just tell our story, and there's a human condition that's always
common between people, and that's what we sing about.
And the great thing is, I mean, I'm a big fan of Jars of Clay.
Yeah.
And Jars of Clay are Christian rock group. And DC Talk, another one. And they actually, the producer of DC Talk produced your stuff. Right?
Yeah, some of your stuff.
Yeah. And you don't feel like necessarily you're getting a fire and brimstone message when you're listening to the music. The music is just good.
Well, why do you have to call yourself a Christian rock band? Do you think that's important?
You technically don't have to.
No?
I think that's a pigeonhole that we get put in because we sing about this controversial thing. And even though we don't always sing about, you know, God, Jesus, it's not like we're beating it, to a pulp or anything. But I think because certain people are offended by that, they got to place us somewhere. Okay, well, they're not rock, because rock, of course, you talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but and money and stuff. But for some reason, we get kind of put in this corner because our center is God.
It's weird because it's really the only style of music that is categorized by what's being sung about.
It isn't fair, really, is it?
Almost.
It's not really fair. But I can
But
say...
in some ways, it's cool because it almost validates the fact that what we're singing about,
Yeah.
there's something to it.
You guys won a Juno in 2001, so you know what you're doing. You've been around, and I can say as a parent, I think it's wonderful to know that you can listen to good music that isn't riddled with profanities and some really startling stuff that's very disturbing and affects society.
And we're not talking about church hymns. These are songs that have a great sound to them. Yeah. And you've got a new CD coming out, right?
Yeah, Wide-Eyed and Mystified, it's called.
And that's the name of your tour. And we're going to hear a sample of these guys and meet the rest of the boys in the band down here right after this. Stay with us.
The open skies proclaim the work of his hands. They never stop putting his knowledge.
We'd like to introduce the rest of the guys in down here. So would you, Jason, like to do the honors?
Jason, it's Marc.
Over here from Northern British Columbia, Jeremy on the drums, and local boy from Cambridge, Glenn Lavender.
And Mohawk College grad, Glenn on...
And you're going to be playing in Cambridge, his hometown, right?
Yes, we are. Tonight at Heritage College.
All right, so you have lots of family and friends there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, now, this is from, not the new CD, it's from the old CD, So Much for Substitute.
Very good.
And the song is called What It's Like.
Down here.
Down here, everyone.
Strife is getting in the way, but frankly I did not plan on getting hurt today. From your chair in the clouds, benevolent are your ways. While the beggar bleeds, the children play. Everyone wants to know why. Isn't it always the question? How do you know my condition? You came down, you know just what it's like, you know just what it's like to hurt. You came down to me, you know just what it's like to know just...
Hey guys, this is Jeremy. Just wanted to let you know about a new street team that we're about to launch to help us release Wide-Eyed and Mystified on May 23rd. We'd love to have you join up and help be a part of that whole process. So keep your eyes tuned to the website and find out how you can get involved. Looking forward to working with you. Thanks so much for your help.
doing today? What's the whole purpose of driving around here? I'm glad you asked. We're spending a day visiting radio stations because radio is essential to getting played on the air. So we're trying to make relationships with people who spend time working on radio. But we're going from one radio station to the other for the next couple days, and yeah, we're making relationships with radio people.
Making relationships.
Having relations with radio people. And we're playing a few songs here and there on air, or just for, we've done lots of conference rooms at radio stations. That's kind of become our niche lately, where Jeremy pulls out the garbage can, and Glenn has a practice amp this time, so we just stopped at Star 88.3 in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
So I like that.
Yeah, my favorite part of that quote was the having relations with radio people. That was Marc? Glenn?
Martel. Favorite quote? Favorite quote from what Martel had to say, I think, had to be the, he said something about you need to have radio so that you can have radio get airplay. Yeah.
I like that one too, that's pretty good.
That was brilliant, yeah. How about Jermaine, what does he think?
My favorite part is that he said traveling around making relationships. Spoken like a true, real, relational genius.
The true Frenchman.
I have no friends, so I don't know what that is. I don't know what relationships are. We make relationships. Stuck at a railroad crossing with the train. So what do? You just wait. Jason likes trains.
Trains are good.
As you can tell by the song Great Are You. But this is definitely a not so distant train. How far is this thing good? This is going to be a while, possibly. Yeah. Hi, people waiting across the street. Hello, van people. Well, here we are again, folks, in the van. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Buy it with a credit card.
And here we go. This is our marketing manager extraordinaire. And we just ate at his relative's pizzeria. And we had pizza and strombolis.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. Oh, it's even like there's a beam shining in from the sun.
Off my bulging bicep.
Yes. Oh, look.
My golden bicep.
like to introduce to you our co-tourer. Say hello to Mr. Matthew West.
Oh, thanks for the intro.
You may have heard him on the radio.
The intro on the Daco. What is this for?
This is for website funds.
Your legion of fans?
Good times on the websites.
Man, it's an honor. Hopefully I'll make the cut. You want me to go first?
If you notice, the clouds are looking quite menacing. We're going on in probably, supposedly, an hour and a half, 2 hours, but we'll see. We'll see what we shall see.
What we have here is two very different fronts running into each other, and there'll be lots of microbursts happening right on the front of this ledge. And if you see,
oh, there's a microburst.
There's actually, if you see right here, there's a little bit of space in between. What you have is two storms converging right over this building. So luckily, it's actually got a tornado shelter thing in it because conditions are looking favorable. It's really dark, and we still have the storm going on out here.
It looks kind of bad.
But I want to introduce you to a couple of guys who are on the tour with us. First here, Jake, who is doing our lights. And over here, this is Aaron. And guys, what have you been doing here? What's going on?
Well, see, we had it all set up. We did sound check this morning. It was great. And then they said something about tornadoes and stuff. So now we have to wrap everything in plastic.
And if you're standing here, every once in a while you get a really, really hot breeze, which is full of moisture. And then every once in a while you get a really, really cold breeze, which is really dry. And the cold comes in underneath the hot, pushing that warm air up, way up high into the air. And as that warm air cools, it condenses on little nuclei, and that's what forms a storm or a thunderstorm. It all comes together and starts falling, and as it falls, it cools. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. In sports today. Yeah, so don't come. No, tornadoes.
So,
yeah. Okay, well, yeah, good.
We're heading into the shelter. We want to meet some of the people who got messed up.
Yeah, I was just calling our fans, telling them not to come.
Oh, that's good. Well, did you call Peter too? Peter. Give Peter a call. And so this is it. This is where people have been evacuated to. So we're going to see if we can find some Downhere fans. We played here before.
We played in Huntsville. It's only an hour away from where we live. We know that we do have fans here somewhere.
But we got rained out the last time.
We got rained out last time.
Yeah. So let's see what we can find.
This is the beauty of not being very famous. You can walk through crowds and people just think you're, oh, we are normal people. Autograph? I wish I had a marker on. You have a pen. Oh, you come prepared.
Did you get recognized?
I got recognized.
Whoops. That kind of backfired.
I'm Marc.
You have your marker, Jeremy. Whoa. Well, that's a pen. Okay. Our cameraman, who is our drummer, is getting out the say hi.
Here you go, sir.
We might make it on the website.
What's your name? Sarah. Sarah? Jeremy. I'll meet you, Sarah. There you go.
This sort of backfired. We didn't think anybody would know who we were. We're talking to a few other Canadians here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of a band called Downhere? Yeah. Okay. This is us. We're just introducing you to you. Since, you know, we might not get to play now. So,
exactly.
It's good to meet you guys. We're going to get to... That's a good idea. Maybe we'll bring our guitars in. Yeah, we should think about that.
That's what I just said.
Okay. Hang out for another 10 minutes, and if nothing's happened, we'll try and make it happen. Okay. We'll see. Who knows?
We'll see.
Well, we told them we might play our guitars, and so we brought tambourines. No, Jason's got his guitar. I've got it high strung, so it's a little quieter, which is great. Marc's got his guitar. For a big, huge room.
Yeah.
It's actually just hallways we'll probably be playing. Oh, really? Well, follow us in. Jared's got a djembe, thanks to Barlow Girl. like a small one that Jared normally uses? Yeah. We always use the garbage can.
That works.
That's a bit big.
Do you need a small garbage can?
Yeah. You gonna help Dave look?
Small garbage can. That's what they say.
And then we stopped, and now we're going to play a couple songs. Matthew West is going to play a couple songs, and Barlow Girl are going to play a couple songs. So we're all getting ready right here, as you can see. Okay, we're on our way to go play, and right beside me, whom you have not met yet, are the Barlow Girls.
Hello, everyone. Hi. We know Downhere.
Yes, we're touring with them.
Yes. They let us come on tour with them. It was very nice.
So nice of them.
They're teaching us how to say a boot and and sorry. Do you guys say that?
Sorry.
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 They did inform me that Canadians actually invented the ice cream.
And bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Yes.
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 It is.
I don't know if it's true about the ice cream. I think it's We're gonna find out. I think it's true. I believe him. Downhere doesn't lie.
No.
No, we don't lie.
They don't lie. I'm Lauren. Hi.
She plays drums.
I am the drummer.
And sings a little bit.
A little.
Talks a little bit.
A little.
This is Alyssa.
My name's Alyssa. Good to meet you all. Hi. I'm the little one.
And in the back, this is Becca.
Hi, Becca. We are Barlow Girl. We are.
Indeed.
Girls of Barlow.
So there you go. You met Barlow Girl. And come see a show. We've got a bunch more.
This is the
Just set up right here, guys. We're going to be kind of good. Right there. Our videos are.
just got whisked out of there. So we're done, and yeah, it was kind of a special night for us. We're glad we were able to get the video camera out and record the whole thing. So you've met Barlow Girl, you've met Matthew West, and you know us, of course. So all you need to do now is come see the tour, and just check the website. You'll know where we're playing, and you can see all of us together. Thanks for watching.
It's the Logan, the Lavender Show! With your favorite late night host, Glenn Lavender! Tonight, from the band Downhere, Jason Germain! And Canadian musical sensation Downhere! And now, here's your host, lover of leopard skin lederhosen, and star of Lavender Late Night, Glenn Lavender!
Welcome to the Logan Show. I am not Logan, I am Lavender. And if I could change that graphic, I would. Today on the show, we have not this person, but today on the show we have Jason Germain of Downhere. Let's welcome him right now. Good to see you, man. Yeah, thanks. It's been a little while. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Whoa, it's been a while. When was the last time?
Oh, you know, it's been. I think it was when you released the last album.
That's probably right.
Actually, it was last weekend. We were on the road together.
Good point.
Because I played in the band.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But it's good to have you here.
Forgot about that.
I know.
Whole thing.
It's good to have you on the show, though. Because,
yeah.
you know, you don't get to see each other too much in this type of
situation. Yeah.
So, you know, what have you been up to? What are you doing today?
Well, today, what am I doing? I still haven't had my coffee for the day, so
well, I could not tell. Could you guys tell? He's full of energy.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's doing great, man.
You guys are awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna have a coffee at some point.
Yeah.
And you know, other than that, my schedule's pretty free. You know.
Now the coffee. Tell me about the coffee. Do you have the beans from South Africa or from South America? Or do you go with the Canadian bean? I know you're from Canada, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You are too, aren't you?
I am from Canada.
Yeah, from Canada.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone.
You know, I really, you know, beans. It's really not about the beans. The bean is really not the issue. It's really the roast.
The roast.
Yeah.
Can they roast in Canada? It's a little cold, I understand.
It is cold in Canada.
After all, we grew up there, right?
Yeah. We did. The roast, though, I mean, it's you know, a bean goes through sort of different stages.
Right.
You know, start with, they're actually green. Actually, at first, when they pick them off the tree, they're like little cherries, you know? And then the cherry...
This is coffee beans you're talking about.
Coffee beans. They're like little cherries, and it's actually like the nut center that you roast, and it's green to start.
The man knows what he's talking about. I mean, I thought coffee beans were brown. Gee whiz.
But anyways.
Yeah, it's important.
Thank you. No, the beans are, you know, they go from green to like this sort of beige caramelized state.
Right.
And then they degas and they pop and they chafe and they actually like little.
Nobody likes a chafed bean.
No.
Nobody likes a chafed bean.
That's true.
But you're saying they're good in coffee?
Yeah, they're great in coffee.
Okay.
Beans of every sort and flavor.
Well, that's great.
Beans, the more you drink, the better you feel. So let's have beans after every meal.
There you have it. Jason Germain of Downhere. We'll be back in a moment. Still has some juice in it too, if you'd like it.
That was a week ago, dude. That's gross.
I like your cheap little cup instead of the coffee cup.
That's pink. There was no pink fruit there. I don't want to know.
That was my lemonade.
Got a great show tonight. Down here is going to be coming out later.
Yeah. Big fan.
What's your favorite song?
The More.
The More?
Rocks me.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back with Down Here.
Jeremy? Down here. We're the band. Down here. Here we go. Just follow the line. You just did a song off this new record. Yes, we did. Why not just time? Very good. Tell me about that song. Behind it. What's behind the song? How to come back? It's kind of a cliche word, but it's so close to where we're at as a band that we just felt like we had to sing about it. And the first time Marc sent me the song, it was like, in the email form, I was just blown away. I was crying. I did cry. I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. It's exactly what I wanted to pray. You know what I mean? All my life to you, all my dreams to you. That's great. That's where it's at. Your next song is Little is Much.
Little is much when God's in it, and no one can fathom the plans He holds. Little is much when God's in it, He changes the world with the seeds we sow. Little is much when God's in it, and no one can fathom the plans He holds. Little is much when God's in it, He changes the world with the seeds we sow. Little is testified that you could love me. Yeah. So I'm here to testify that it's been an amazing ride with you. I have never walked alone. I wanna give you every moment, every minute, and take a lifetime to know you. To know you. All right, here we go. And the more you show me, the more you grow me, the more your glory becomes all there is. And the more I know you, the more I need you, the more I love you, the more you become to me. All right, it's your turn now. The golden years, a smile of pride and a bigger fear, but still, no way are we done. Yeah, I pray that you would keep me mystified in every way that I would still bide in you till you come to take me home. Yeah. I wanna give you every moment, every minute, and take a lifetime to know you, Lord. To know you, and the more you show me, the more you grow me, the more your glory becomes all there is. And the more I know you, the more I need you, the more I love you, the more you become to me. It takes a lifetime to know you, Lord. Keep me drawing closer every moment. I'm alive. And the more you show me, the more you grow me, the more your glory becomes all there is. And the more I know you, the more I need you, the more I love you, the more you become. Yeah, the more you show me, the more you grow me, the more your glory becomes all there is for me. Welcome everybody, we are the band Downhere. How you doing? Welcome to the Don't Conform tour.
So what's this guy doing? Making some like pizza or something?
Making pizza, I think.
Okay. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! You can't do that! No, son! You can't do that!
I love how he looks at the camera showing
You
off.
can't do that! Is that dough?
It's got flour.
Snap!
What?
What is he doing?
He's making some stuff. He's making bread. He's making bread.
That's quite the move.
That was.
He's got some smooth moves.
Well done. Well done.
That's nice.
Well done.
Yes!
Yeah.
here at the start of our tour. We're starting in the dark, and you'll see very quickly the world will be open to you.
This is the Carnival Liberty, the boat that we have spent this week on.
You'll notice the live string guys right over here, entertaining in lobby. Deck 3 of 11? 12.
Something like that, yeah. So we'll keep going up in the glass elevator here. And we've been loving watching this, what do you call those things?
Fiber optics? No.
Chandeliers.
Oh, that's the same word.
Yeah.
That's what the Downhere light show is going to look like in a couple years.
Plus all these ones just keep changing too. So yes, this is a boat we're on, believe it or not. And actually, if you peek up right up here, you can see that there's a water slide at the very top of the elevator.
You can't get on the water slide from the elevator, but
in fact, they're not even letting us outside today, which is sort of unfortunate.
Which is sad because I will never have actually experienced the water slide on this cruise then.
So there you go. There's the elevator, and we'll show you a few more things.
Thanks.
So here we are on deck 9.
Deck 9, the deck of food.
The deck of food, and also before we hit the food, the pool.
The pool, the Megatron. It's gonna get windy. Take a look at what we've been enjoying during the day. Yes, our wonderful service staff. Yes.
And if you turn around, you'll see the
water slide.
Water slide. It's good fun.
That's what we call those in Canada.
Yes. Okay, so come on with us.
Oh, you'll notice over here we have one of our options. I'm just gonna take a break here.
If you don't know anything about Jeremy, he loves his ice cream, and I think he's missing it here. It's still on, Jerry. What are you doing? Oh, boy. Well, this one worked. You had it working. Just be patient. Oh, he wants it so bad.
I just got so excited about my ice cream.
Oh. There we go.
There you go. So, that's probably the worst ice cream cone I've made all week.
So
it'll be good, I'll say. So this week has really been pretty cool because we've been able to be on a boat with a bunch of other bands, Casting Crowns, WayBack St. James.
That's the cool thing. It was like our 2003 tour.
Yeah,
we did. Yeah. So that was pretty awesome.
The Crowns, Rebecca,
Paul
Baloche,
who's a worship leader.
Yeah, and a really cool guy. I got to play djembe actually with him a couple times, and it's fun. It's just fun to kind of switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. So we had that, and there's the cool thing about the cruise is it's almost like doing a camp. Because we're eating meals with people, we get to know people because we see them every day, same ones over and over.
There are about 180 people with our group on this cruise this week, so we would kind of do devotions with them in the morning, and then we'd kind of maybe see them during the day when we go off on excursions or go snorkeling at the beach or...
Excursions? So we got to visit Costa Maya, Mexico yesterday. That's my highlight.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful beach and fresh pico de gallo, and it was awesome.
And then we had Grand Cayman, which was awesome.
My wife and I swam with the stingrays.
That's
fantastic. And then Freeport, Bahamas.
Oh, Bahamas, that's right.
Where we went snorkeling. And it was kind of
Bahamas were kind of a drag.
Let down.
Just the weather, mostly?
Yeah, I guess the weather.
Come on, man.
Compared to the other two stops, Bahamas were lacking.
So here we are, another swimming hole, as you can see. Well, you will see in a second. Right here we got a pretty cool pool. And this area, the roof retracts, which is nice. When the weather's bad, it covers it up. And this is the back of the boat. So a couple of hot tubs, and over on this, Jeremy, he's getting another ice cream.
Walking past the ice cream.
Alright, well hey, we're going to show you where we played our show. It's a pretty cool spot, so we'll meet you there. Which one?
That one. Do that one.
This one.
No, because nobody's coming out. Guys. Do it again.
Okay, alright, well.
No.
Congratulations. Welcome. Alright. Down to deck 4. Yeah, 4. Alright. Welcome to
The Venetian Palace.
Come on.
So this boat that we've been on is the Carnival Liberty, and just to give you the few meager stats that I can remember, the boat was finished being built in 2005. So it's very, very new. It may still be the newest boat in the Carnival fleet. And it cost $415 million to build. This is where we played on kind of the first night of the cruise. Well, I guess the second night of the cruise. Right. And this is Ivica. He has been serving us all week and doing a fantastic job. So we just wanted to ask him a few questions. Yes, so we wanted to ask him a few questions for our
I'm ready always. So.
And you don't mind if this goes on the internet?
No, not at all. Anyway, I'm an already famous person, so I
Why are you famous?
Why am I famous?
Yes.
Because people like me. Everybody like me.
Besides the good-looking, before you
very famous name, Ivica.
That's a very famous name.
Yes.
From where? Where are you from?
Croatia. Croatia, yes.
And you've been on this ship for how long?
Oh my God, all my life. It looked like, no. 3 contracts. This is my 3rd contract on this ship. Okay. So about 2 years. 2 years. 2 years on this one.
And before that, what were you doing in Germany? Tell us a little bit about your time in Germany.
I was dealing with drugs. I was professional soccer player. Yeah? That's for you.
Yes, thank you.
So
making much more money than professional rock stars do in Germany, right?
I was making a lot of money, but yeah, I didn't have a luck in small pack, injury, something like that. Yeah. But anyway, it was good because I met my fiancée on the ship. It was a pleasure to see you, all of you, yes.
It's great.
Very big pleasure. You were very nice guest. I will miss you for the next cruise.
Oh, man.
Really.
Happy Valentine's.
No, I never have such a big group. Everybody coming at the right time, nice talk, everything, not too much eating, everything what I recommend you like.
Egg rolls for dessert,
Very nice. But without my assistant, nothing will be possible.
Absolutely.
Without him,
so bring him on here.
All this food coming from these hands here. Very small guy, but big person.
Before I big like you, but
he was big like me, too much carry. So I don't carry anymore, nothing. I just
for him. Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Good work.
And what to say? Oh my God! That was for my fiancé, but this is not.
Put it in your hair.
Okay, we're trying to get a shot here to show you how stinking long these hallways are in this boat. Glenn is currently at the other end of the hallway. I can't see him with my eye. We're trying to get this hallway to empty out so that he can actually come running all the way down to the end, but it's not working so well. Okay, here we go.
a short tour.
A short tour of the large ship. And we're running out of time to get it running before we have to go for a final dinner. So,
until next time,
we'll see you. Keep fit and have fun.